Well, another morning. It's quite a grade over today, considering they said it was going to be 20 something degrees, like really warm for this time of year. Lovely day. It's actually been drizzling, so but we're still going to go out. Seas are flat. There is a swell out there. There's actually a dirty great hurricane sitting out in the Atlantic. Apparently it's going to push its way up over the next few days. They say it's going to turn more into a storm by the time it hits us, but they reckon, I don't know, up to 80-mile-an-hour winds, something like that. Might be worse, might be less, who knows. I'm going to move some gear today. Going to bring some in, going to put some in tight into areas. I think this, when it hits, the winds should probably come, I would say southwest, which is that direction. So if I get gear against the rocks over there along that edge, it might be shielded a little bit. We'll see when we get out there, but I'm going to fish first and hopefully find a few fishies again. The other day wasn't so good. Maybe today, maybe not. You can never tell. Like I say, with that swell, I hope it's not too murky or too dirty, the water, because that doesn't help. Right, we'll see you when we're out there. Got the tiny rod out today, little telescopic rod this. Thought it'd be fun to try this out. Haven't used this for a long time either. Again, it's something I used to use up in Scandinavia. You could put it in your bag, in your rucksack, go out into the forest area, around lakes and things, do some fishing. And we have a pollock. It's not bad. And he's off. There you go, first pollock of the morning. Very odd, it was very heavy at one moment, now it's on the surface, but maybe it's just a long nose or something, or a garfish. We call them long nose here. Obvious reasons, which you'll see in a minute if we land it. Oh, it's quite a big one for our waters anyway. He's off. This is what they call a garfish or a long nose. Now these are excellent bait. You can catch bass on them if you use them in rough conditions. Quite often on the beach you'll catch this. Unfortunately his beak's broken, but I'm going to keep this one for bait. They're also very good for in the crab pots for catching lobsters, and they absolutely stink. Basically that's why they're so good. But anyway, I'm going to put that one in my bucket and keep that one. Let me just... You get a lot of them around this time of year. In fact, one time down the cliffs it started raining and the water just exploded with them on the surface. There was that many. But, like I say, excellent bait, so I'm going to keep that one. Now I've got to take it a little bit easy with this rod because it's only 15-pound line, so I thought I'd put some light stuff on, being it's a light little rod, you know. Plus you wouldn't get much line on this reel if you made it too thick. Just trying to avoid getting my other line here. Also trying to avoid the fish going for the bottom, because if it is pollock, it'll go into the weed. Bass, they normally stay up, although I have had the odd one go in now and again. Yeah, I'm under my line by the looks of it. Let me just tighten up. Turn the boat a bit. I think this is a bass. It's quite a big fish actually. Just ease off on that. It's actually badly hooked. There we go, one bass. Right, I've got to get it on the hooks and sort my other line out before I get in a mess. Right, sorted out the line. Put him back. There he goes. You can see here you've got some fast water that runs this way through here, which is okay as long as we're on this side of it, not on the other side. You see the swells pushing up white water over there. I've actually gone through there with the boat several times, but I'm not going to do it today. In fact, we're going to stay well away from that in a small boat. But like I say, the water is pushing us back from it, so it's a good thing. A small bass. Put my glove on, that way I don't get spined, make life easier. Back he goes. Right, let's get going again. So I thought I'd try another spot I fished years ago. There's a little bit of reef out here and I thought, well, we'll give it a go. Well, something's got hold of it. Yeah, years ago I tried fishing it when I had a smaller boat out here on this little reef and used to get a few pollock and bass on it, so usually at low tide, so I thought I'll give it a go again. We'll just run over it on the way in and well, we're going to find out what it is any minute now. I might even go back over it a couple of times because there may be more. Let's see what we got. It's a pollock. It's a nice pollock. Ease off a little bit. I always ease off because you lose the stretch in your line, so better than losing your lure. Oh, it's barely hooked. It's in the side. I think we might lose this because I haven't got a net, unfortunately. Yeah, that's going to pull out, I think. But we'll try. See there, the hook's only just hanging in. Literally. There we go. And you might have seen the hook pulled out as I dropped it. But that's a nice pollock. That might be supper. Yeah, I'm going to give it another go actually. I'm going to see if there's any more. If there's fish like that there, then oh yeah, I'm happy to fish for them. Incredible, I just literally stopped the line, fed the line out, stopped it, and we're in again. Must be a shoal of them down here. So we know where we're fishing now then. I wonder if it's worth, I don't know if casting would work here. It's a little deep for that, but we can try it, I suppose. And I know exactly where it is because there's a great big bobber here. I mean, normally I'd use my sounders and stuff, but I don't have any on this boat, so. Looks like another pollock, I think. Or maybe a bass even. No, actually it's a bass. Excellent. That's a nice bass, that. Did it wet the camera? Oh, it did, look. 1 second. Let me clear it up for you. There we go. One nice bass. This little flatten lure is working really well. Right, get on hook and try again. And we're in again. Same area. Because I'm running into pots now. There's so many pots out here, it's crazy at this time of year. Just got to try and get them clear because those lures will snag in those ropes. There we go, we're free. All clear. It's another bass. Another nice size one. Another pollock, just a small one, and my other line. Looks like another pollock, not a bad one. Not huge, but it's alright. Right, we're going to take some pots again. Before the bad weather comes, I'm going to have to move them into places where they're not going to move, I hope. Now, I hardly had any bait last time I baited these, so I'm not expecting a great deal today. Oh, we've got a conger in there. Oh no, it's a bullhuss. Kind of shark, but right there. So he obviously went in for the little bit of bait I did put in there. Now to get him out, there was a problem. Skin like sandpaper, and they bite. And incredibly strong. Turn this around this way to make life a bit easier. Here we go. Yeah, he wants to bite me. He really wants to bite me. Whoa. Let me put him down before he does bite me. Yay. Oh, there's a lobster in that one. It's big enough too.